This is Brickhead Boy Toy Reviews. We'll be looking at a mechanized brick set. This is the T-34 and this came out a while back. This is Series 3. Series 2 is a little bit different. Not much though, just more studs. So this is the newest version, which I think came out a couple of years or so ago. And as a matter of fact, I wanted this and the Churchill when I saw them both, but I got the Churchill way last year and finally got this. There were just too many sets to purchase and finally got my hands on this one. So let's open it up. So inside you have your bubble wrap and your pieces. So here's your instruction pamphlet and your track along with your pieces. This does have, however, 3 minifigs as opposed to 1 because I've requested 2 extra ones at additional cost. And your sticker sheet. So I believe this set has 662 pieces and 1 minifigure, of course, for $200. So shipping's not included, and let's build it. And here is a T-34 complete. You get your tank, 1 minifigure, and the leftover sticker sheet. I had to cut the stickers, so it took a little bit of time. And also too, here's your instruction pamphlet. It gets a job done, very basic, it's just paper. Shows you the pieces you need and the quantity and the steps. So it's not your typical type of building. It's a little bit different, but still simple. And let's not forget the box too. It's just your simple white box. Opens up. So very simplified. The minifigure that's included is nothing too special. There is a decal that is stickered, or shall I say the torso is stickered. Nothing much to it. Nothing in the back. Here he is again without the helmet. And like I said, I ordered 2 additional minifigures for an extra cost, about $7 each. And Mechanized Brick was kind enough to supply a different facial expression for the heads. So 3 different distinguishable minifigures. Moving on, let's go to the tank. Make no mistake about it, this definitely looks like a T-34. This is though the T-34 85 variant, and I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's pretty good. I like the detailing, and the stickers turned out decent. Stickers aren't the best, but came out pretty good. Looking at the detail, you do have 1 light in the front, and there's a hatch that opens up. Just gotta be very careful of this. You can see the interior, and you have a secondary weapon as well as your primary cannon. Your turret can spin a 360. Can it depress? No, it can't, but it can elevate slightly up, and yes, the cannon kind of got loose there, but that's as far as it goes. Going around the side, you have a chain, also a couple barrels. I don't know if that's for fuel. On this side you just have 1, but on the back you do have, I believe these are the exhaust pipes. I'm not so sure. You do have another hatch here that opens, and you can see sort of the interior. Also too, turn the turret and another hatch. on top. So on the top you do have your hatch here as well. Just one, the other doesn't open up. And just want to say I was intrigued by the building technique of this tank. It really looks basic from the outside, but as I was building it I was amazed at the techniques being used. I haven't seen these specific types even from Brickmania. We'll dig into this in a second, but let's check out the tracks. And semi-hard surface, test it out, and it does rotate or go around. So now let's dissect this, take out the turret, and the build on this, very fragile, but works nonetheless. Just be very careful because on the side there's just one stud holding this whole piece. You can see that, just one stud holding it. What's nice about this is inside you can see the hatch in here. The driver can actually look out, and you do have a couple levers, and here's the tank turntable, really nice for the turret. Let's just take some of this apart, and you can see too here the build, there's stuff going diagonal and upside down, very clever. Even the back too does the same thing. So you can see so there's your tank driver, and you could even put one here on the turntable because on the bottom of the turret there's plenty of space. So this thing was made pretty well. It is fragile as you can see, but I'm amazed by it. Quite surprised actually. So let's conclude this review, but first let's take a look at other T-34-85 tanks. Coming in first, this is Brickmania's model that just came out recently this year, the T-34-85. This one costs $255, and if you catch it on a sale with a 20%, you'll bring it down to $200 with free shipping. So to me that's a pretty good price considering you got a nice minifigure and decent looking tank. Here we have United Bricks, also two T-34-85. This one will cost you $155 with shipping included approximately, and pretty good, very good looking tank and very good price. Less than 500 pieces, but it looks pretty accurate as well. This tank here is from custombricks.de. It is a bit large because it's a 1/32 scale, but nonetheless it looks really nice for a T-34-85 tank. Not really my taste, but let's go ahead and conclude this review. So, being compared to the other T-34 tanks, this one comes in at a higher price because the price doesn't go down. It always pretty much stays the same, so there's no way to get a sale with this one. I do think the other tanks are more accurate looking as a T-34-85. This one looks pretty good, very good in my opinion, but not the best looking. I do like the building techniques used and just the simplicity of the model, how cool it looks. Out of the mechanized brick sets, this is my second favorite, the Churchill being the first favorite, and yeah, this one's second, and third would be the Tiger. So this was a pretty decent set, not the best purchase, but I don't regret it because I wanted this for a long time and I got it, and it looks awesome. It's Brickhead Boy. Thanks for watching.